Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches: Milwaukee Brewers vs Atlanta Braves, Seattle Mariners vs Texas Rangers, Cleveland Indians vs Chicago White Sox, and Minnesota Twins vs St. Louis Cardinals, which are happening on Friday, July 30, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. The Braves have been exceptional at home this season, but they'll be running into the terrifying combination of a red-hot offense combined with the elite pitching of Corbin Burnes. It's a problem they won't be able to solve even with Friday night's game slated for Truist Park. The Brewers are making the sort of magic at the plate that led them to lopsided victories over both the Pittsburgh Pirates and Chicago White Sox. They have scored 6+ runs in 5 of their last 6 games, and 3 of those outings were on the road. There's also a bit of a revenge factor in this game, with the Braves beating Milwaukee at American Family Field back in May. This is a Brewers team establishing itself as one of the teams to beat in the National League, and that'll continue to be the case on the road against the Braves. With Cincinnati playing much better baseball lately, you would think Milwaukee would be slightly scared of the possibility that they could lose first place. Except, they aren't scared, and probably don't need to be at all. After winning 12-0 and finishing a sweep of the Pirates, the Brewers moved to 61-42 on the year, 7 games ahead of the second-place Reds. With Milwaukee in the driver's seat in the Central, as long as they remain in first, they're heading to the playoffs. Now they take to the road where they've got a decent 29-24 record. My betting advice for that game is to pick Milwaukee Brewers. The Texas Rangers have lost 13 of their last 14 games and clearly waved the white flag on the season by trading their all-star outfielder Joey Gallo. The Mariners, on the other side, are very much alive in the postseason race and should be highly motivated after dropping their last 2 games to American League favorite Houston. The Rangers have lost the last 7 games that Colby Allard has started, and the Mariners have won the last 10 games that Logan Gilbert has made. Even though the Mariners have been good enough this season, there is still a lot of room for improvement. An important factor they need to improve on moving forward is their ability to score. They are only scoring 4.2 runs per game, and that is just not good enough in comparison to the rest of the league. They are also allowing 4.8 runs per game, but have been better as of late. In order to score more runs, they will need to hit the ball and get on base a lot more. They are 30th in the league in hits with only 7.1. This shows how much trouble they are having getting on base this season. This game gives them a great opportunity to improve on that with a great matchup against the Rangers. Logan Gilbert will also need to play a big role in keeping Texas off the scoring sheet. The Texas Rangers are having another disappointing season, dead last in the AL West with a 36-66 record. After ending a 12-game losing streak with a 5-4 win over the Diamondbacks on Tuesday, the Rangers took another loss 3-2 on Wednesday. Texas is in clear rebuilding mode and shipped all-star slugger Joey Gallo to the New York Yankees on Thursday. Gallo was leading the Rangers with 25 home runs and second with 55 RBI on the season. Texas still has Adolis Garcia, who has hit 22 home runs and driven in 62 runs this season. My betting advice for that game is to pick Seattle Mariners. Even though the Mariners have been good enough this season, there is still a lot of room for improvement. An important factor they need to improve on moving forward is their ability to score. They are only scoring 4.2 runs per game, and that is just not good enough in comparison to the rest of the league. They are also allowing 4.8 runs per game, but have been better as of late. In order to score more runs, they will need to hit the ball and get on base a lot more. They are 30th in the league in hits with only 7.1. This shows how much trouble they are having getting on base this season. This game gives them a great opportunity to improve on that with a great matchup against the Rangers. Logan Gilbert will also need to play a big role in keeping Texas off the scoring sheet. The Indians have to get going now if they have any realistic shot at making a late run towards a postseason spot, but are at least back above .500 after slowing down red-hot Kwang Hyun Kim and the Cardinals on Wednesday. Franmil Reyes got the scoring started in the bottom of the second with a mammoth solo shot and was part of a 3-homer barrage in the third, with Hernandez and Jose Ramirez also joining the party. Chicago is not playing its best baseball, but it has not really mattered. The White Sox have lost 5 of their last 7 games heading into Thursday's series finale at Kansas City. They lost 2 of their first 3 games against the Royals. Chicago has given itself plenty of wiggle room, leading Cleveland by 8.5 games in the AL Central. The White Sox are one of the best defensive teams in the MLB, ranked 6th with a team batting average of .251. Left fielder Eloy Jimenez left Wednesday's game with groin tightness, so his status will be important to monitor. My betting advice for that game is to pick Chicago -1.5. Betting plus money with the home team should feel like a bargain in this spot. Minnesota is coming off of a heartbreaking 17-14 loss against the Detroit Tigers, and the Twins have suddenly dropped 10 of their last 13 games. Barrios has been terrific, but there should be some value on the Cardinals in this spot. LeBlanc has pitched well since rejoining the starting rotation, allowing 3 earned runs or fewer in each of his last 6 starts. The Twins aren't playing well at the moment and they've lost 5 of their last 7 games. They will try to turn things around with a win over the Cardinals, which will give them their second road win in a row and third win in their last 8 games. Minnesota is averaging 4.64 runs per game. Their .244 batting average is 10th in the league. Their .318 on-base percentage is 14th, while their .431 slugging percentage is 6th. Nelson Cruz leads Minnesota with a .294 batting average and 19 home runs, while Jorge Polanco leads the team with 51 RBI. Minnesota's pitching is one of the worst in the league. Opponents have a .259 batting average against the Twins, which is 28th in the league. Their 5.01 ERA is 28th, while their 1.34 WHIP is 19th. In his last start, Barrios gave up 3 hits and 2 runs in 7 innings, leading to a 2-1 loss to Los Angeles. They will need another solid performance from him if they want to win this game. St. Louis will open the series with veteran left-hander Wade LeBlanc, who has been a solid addition to the Cardinals' starting rotation over the last month. Since rejoining the rotation in late June, LeBlanc has given up 3 earned runs or fewer in 6 consecutive starts. In his previous trip to the mound, the lefty allowed 3 earned runs in 4 innings of work in a no decision versus the Cincinnati Reds. He comes in with an 0-2 record and 4.58 ERA in 15 games, 6 starts, this season. My betting advice for that game is to pick St. Louis Cardinals. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.